for my first lock, I'm gonna go with the Ravens over the Giants. Giants, we know they're a mess, honestly. Like they're tanking like in the weirdest ways ever, honestly. Grand Gano, I think for them to miss an easy like 20-yard field goal to tie the game to send to overtime. So they're a mess. I think the Ravens, after a bye, have gonna get some momentum, winning this game pretty easily. For my second lock, I'm gonna go with the Chiefs over the Browns. I think the Chiefs, even though they win every game by like 2 or 3 points, I think they probably win this game by like 6 points, 7 points. I just don't think Cleveland at the end is going to be able to, keep up or even win the game at the end. So I think the Chiefs hold off the Browns at the end. And for my shock of the week, I'm gonna go with the Panthers over the Cowboys. I know it's like a game that is not gonna be watched so much, but I just like how Carolina is playing, honestly, because really they've been playing every game close. Like I think every game has been decided by 6 points or less the last 5 games since Bryce Young returned as quarterback. They're in every game basically. So I think the Panthers win a close one.
Yeah, the first lock I'm gonna go with the Ravens over the Giants. Um, I don't really need to get into that. Second lock, I'm gonna go with the Bengals over the Tennessee Titans as my second lock. And for my shock, I'm going to go with the Philadelphia Eagles over the Pittsburgh Steelers because I feel like AJ Brown is due for it. I feel like AJ Brown's gonna get a 2 touchdown game, in my opinion. I feel like AJ Brown is going to remind everyone why he's a top 3 receiver against the stellar Pittsburgh Steelers defense on Sunday. So I'm going with the Eagles over the Steelers for my shock.
All right, so for my first lock of the week, I'm gonna go with the Broncos over the Colts. We win, we're in basically. So I believe that Bo Nix is gonna be able to get the job done. We're gonna win this game. We're gonna get in the playoffs for the first time since 2016, ladies and gentlemen. So that's gonna be great. So give me the Broncos over the Colts. For my second lock of the week, I am going to go with the. Oh, actually, no, I can go either way. Give me the Vikings over the Bears, bro. Caleb Williams, this has man, he's just embarrassing me and Bam, bro. We praised this kid at the beginning of the season. Granted, it is his rookie season. He has plenty of time to get it right, but right now, Caleb Williams just does not look good, bro. He's looking like possibly the worst QB in the class this season, which is saying a lot. So I'm gonna go with the Vikings over the Bears. I think they win that in very high fashion, similar to the way that
Okay.
they beat on their opponent yesterday. So PC, for my shock of the week, I think this is actually going to shock a lot of people, bro. And I'm pretty sure the fans of this team is not going to want to hear this. Give me the Raiders over the Falcons, man. Look, Raiders, I understand that they keep losing these close games. They should have beat the Chiefs 2 weeks ago. They lost the game yesterday. I do understand that, but this is a bad team that's still playing their best football that they possibly can, bro. And I just think that they're going to be able to get one of those wins against one of these teams because they're still playing hard. They're still playing like they're trying to play for something, bro. I don't know if it's for Antonio Pierce. I don't know what it's for, PC, but they don't know that Shadir Sanders is in their laps if they just lose out for the rest of the season. So I think they'll be able to get it done against the Falcons this season. And Kirk Cousins, bro, I just feel like I do. It'll be of injustice if I didn't say this. You embarrassing us, bro. You embarrassing the shit out of it. Me, Mook, Bam, PC, Gianni, we all spoke highly of you, brother. And in the last 4 games, you bum ass nigga, you have thrown 0 touchdowns and over 7 interceptions, bro. And you are 0-4 in that stretch. I don't know what you got going on. I don't know if it's the big booty strippers in Atlanta, bro. I don't know if you're distracted by the transgenders out there. I don't know what it is, brother. But you need to get your shit together because you gonna get your chain snatched, nigga. They finna snatch your chain. And if you get your chain snatched in Atlanta, bro, you can't go back. But they gonna get your ass out of there, and Michael Penix will be a starter before we know it. I just, man, I'm sorry, bro. I just had to say something, bro, because we spoke way too high of Kirk, bro, for him to be playing this bad. This nigga looked like he forgot how to play football, bro. I don't understand how you go on a stretch the first 5 weeks of the season like you did, and then the last 4 weeks you look like the worst quarterback in the National Football League. I don't understand, PC. But yeah, I think the Raiders are going to be able to get it done against the Falcons. It'll be a close game, of course. Give me 19-16 Raiders over the Falcons. And then New York Giants fans, you are officially in the Shadir Sanders sweepstakes. He is 100% yours if the Raiders are able to get this win this week.
My first lock, Ravens over Giants. This one's pretty explainable. I mean, doesn't really have to be explained. Yeah, give me Ravens over Giants. We're gonna avenge that loss we took a few years ago. Second lock, Chiefs over Browns. It's gonna be this gonna be a tougher game than it looks, and the records are gonna speak for. It's gonna be an ugly game. The defenses are both crazy, but Chiefs gonna go ahead and win that because of the devil magic, of course. I'm going to take the Buccaneers over the Chargers. If Lat McConkey doesn't play, that's going to limit the Chargers a lot more than they usually limit it. And I think Baker Mayfield is, he's getting hot again. And the Chargers defense has been really shaky. They are they suffering from some injuries. So I think if the Bucks play their cards right, they can upset the Chargers.
All right. So for my first lock, I mean, no brainer, right? It's Ravens, up bye week. You're taking on the Giants. You somehow lose this game. I don't know what to tell you. That's my first lock. Second lock is going to be the Commanders over the Saints. The Saints, Derek Carr got injured this past Sunday. So they're either going to trot out Jake Laner or Spencer Rattler out there. Again, Commanders, if you lose this game, I don't know what to tell you. That's my second lock. And my shock of the week is going to actually be the Seahawks over the Packers. This game is in Seattle. Seahawks have won 4 in a row. This is a very streaky team. I've come to realize, this is a team that can get really hot, so a team that can get really cold. They start off the season 3-0, and then they went on a 4-game win streak or a 4-game losing streak. Now they're back on a 4-game win streak. This is just a streaky team, is all it is. And Packers, we already mentioned earlier, they're winless against teams above 500 this year. And this game is in Seattle, cold, windy, breezy Seattle. I think that they will push this win streak to 5 in a row. Geno Smith is going to have a good night passing into JSN and Tyler Lockett. Maybe throw in Zach Sharp and a touchdown in the mix there too. And for the Packers, I mean, you'll have more questions than answers, I think, after this Sunday night. So that's going to be my shock.